Ladies and gentlemen, everyone in attendance, we are about to begin. I just want to give everybody a couple of seconds to grab a seat. I know a couple of y'all are standing up, still moving around. At this moment, I do ask for everyone to grab a seat. I am currently going to ask also everyone who is having a conversation in front of me to end your conversation right now, because we are going to begin. Para todos los que están aquí adelante y están conversando, a este momento le voy a preguntar para que ustedes terminen su conversación, porque vamos a comenzar. Everybody please grab your seat and let's have a little bit of fun. I'm going to give y'all 5-10 more seconds. Come on, we got cheerleaders, we got love in the building. So y'all hear that? Y'all hear the applause? My name is Luigi. I'm one of the founders of Video Game Amateur. I am proud and honored today to be here as the host for this amazing event for not only the students, but for everybody who has participated and allowed this event to happen. Again, this is a celebration today. Today is June 10th. There is a lot to celebrate. Happy Pride Month. The Knicks are in the finals. Happy Gemini season. There is a lot of energy in here, but the biggest celebration is the students. We have the 3 schools who recently won. About a month ago, we were in downtown Manhattan at Brookfield Place at the Convene. We were at the Battle of the Boroughs, 4th year, which is now recognized as the New York City Video Game Festival, for a 2nd year down at the Convene. And today, we are celebrating the winners that are here. Number 2, we have an absolutely splendiferous film that is going to be premiered for everybody in the building. So we're going to be going through a couple of different things today. We also have a couple of special guests in the building, which I am grateful and honored to bring on. And on that note, I want to welcome, and I want everybody in the building to give a huge round of applause for our first and one of many guests for the day. I want to give a shout out and welcome in the Commissioner of the City of New York, of the Media, of Media and Entertainment, Rafael Espinal.
Wow, this is a good crowd. Y'all too kind. I didn't win the awards. But good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. It's great to be here with you all to celebrate the champions of the 2026 Minecraft Education Battle of the Boroughs competition. I'm Rafael Espinal. I'm the Commissioner of the Mayor's Office of Media and Entertainment, and our office supports the creative industries of this great city, which includes the bright minds that live, play, and work in our world-renowned digital games industry. But today represents the culmination of a year of hard work for these students who practice builds, they were meeting up as teams, competing in various levels of play, and finally becoming champions at the New York City Video Game Festival last month. I want to give a shout out to the Yellow Pandas, if they're in the room, from Manhattan, who I had the honor of giving them their trophy. So congrats to them again. This journey these kids took makes one thing very clear, that Minecraft, the competition, is more than just about playing video games. It's about learning to code, building cities of the future, developing public speaking skills, and preparing kids for careers in New York City's digital game industry. I have to say, I grew up in the city, and we didn't have these opportunities, so I'm super jealous about this amazing opportunities you all had. And that is why, under this new era, under Mayor Zoran Mamdani and my Deputy Mayor, Julie Su, we are dedicated to making sure all young New Yorkers have access to these type of learning opportunities and building a strong pipeline of jobs across the creative sectors. So now, I'll hand it back to Luigi, but I just want to say we are super excited to be supporters, and we can't wait till next year to see who's going to take home that cup. Thank you all.
Hold on, one more time for our commissioner for taking the time out. This is the second time. This is the second time he has been for the day of, but he's here today, and I think people don't realize. I do want to say thank you for being here. Thank you showing that you care. Thank you to everyone today, but everything possible. It is a culmination of community and support. None of this happens without having people really believe in what it is. I have a couple of other special guests that are going to be in the building. And I also before want to just emphasize, while these special guests are up here, y'all already did a great job before. Let's give them full attention, full respect. here present. So, are y'all ready for our? All right, so are the students, right? So we're gonna need the students. So those that don't know, high school, middle school, elementary school, all from the 5 boroughs in New York, 3 schools, 1. And kids come in, there's gonna be music played for them. Be as loud as we can with them. All of the ancestors that have walked through City Hall and in this building, they're here with them to bring these students in. So y'all ready? Here are high school representatives coming all the way from Tottenville. All the way from the island of Staten. Those are your high school winners. And again, this is a year's worth of work, and they are here being celebrated. So thank you all for taking the time to celebrate them. Thank y'all for being here. I'm surprised. Y'all are the superstars. We're here for y'all. So thank y'all for being here present. So now we got the second. Now we're gonna go to middle school, and again, the same energy. Schoolers, let's bring it for the middle schoolers. Up next, coming up, we're gonna have representing Manhattan. Give it up for Nest Plus. Wow, wait, I would love to bring our commissioner back to bring back the last school, because you did give the trophy, so I would love to have you do this one with me. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
So the last one, if you want to shout it out, who do we got coming up?
We got PS 889 of Brooklyn Elementary School.
Students, for y'all that are here, I just want to let y'all be aware. This is our first guest, the commissioner here, someone who values and represents what y'all do. So I know y'all students are hype, and I want to ask y'all if y'all could give a round of applause for our commissioner for being here today. On that note, as we transition over, that was our first special guest. Commissioner, if you want to chill with us, you're more than welcome. But now I have the next special guest, someone who I absolutely admire, one of the most important women in the city of New York, who is such a fantastic leader for every single thing she does. The moment I met her, I already knew this is a special human being. She really cares and values what she does. A mother figure, someone who cares for all, whether your age or whatever it is, someone that I personally value, and I have the absolute honor to bring up. I know we're sitting, but I would love for everybody to stand, because this is how special this person is to me and to all of us. I would like to bring in our next special guest, Aaliyah Jones Harvey.
That was a surprise. Thank you all so much for being here today. This means so much to us, because we believe in the opportunity that this Battle of the Boroughs brings to our students in so many ways. And so Jose, who's in the back, Anthony over here, you know, this program takes quite a team, and a lot of them are here today. And so anybody who has worked on Battle of the Boroughs, please stand, and let's applaud all of the teachers, all of the administrators. we have even more special guests here because it takes a village. And so there's some of our partner organizations here. I think I saw CDW, Corey, who's been an incredible partner for us. I see some other partners here like Unicorn Roar, who's helped us bring in lots of partners. And then video game amateurs. You know, Luigi comes with a crew. So thank you all for being here today. And finally, I want to thank the parents who are here, because we know that without you, none of this would be possible. Yes. So thank you. I'll pass it back.
A round of applause for Aaliyah Jones-Harvey, coming from the Mayor's Office of Media and Entertainment. So we are going to bring up the schools individually because they're going to have different things that they're going to show to everybody. But before we do that, students, I just want you to be aware, at this age and this moment of your lives, this is probably one of the most important things possible, because this is the present and this is leading to your future. If you are happy to be here, imagine 10 years from here. And all I ask is, parents, be consistent with your kids. Or even if you're not a parent, if you have a kid in your life, be consistent with them, support. It is up to us, the present, to lead for the future, and they are the future. It is up to all of the partners who have supported to this moment. Please continue supporting. If you know anybody who can support even further, let's do it. Step up. The time is now. Continue supporting one another. We are all living on the same planet. So students, although y'all come from different backgrounds, schools, y'all made it. Y'all are here together. So please continue loving on y'all, each other, continue building with one another, because literally, no pun intended, y'all built to get to this moment. So please continue doing that. Thank you to all the sponsors. And on that note, like I said, we're going to continue, right? So I do want to give a shout out, because what we're going to start off with is Staten Island, right? So a lot of people tend to forget Staten Island. Listen, Staten Island's in the building and they won. We can't forget that, right? I want to give a shout out to a special person from Staten Island. We have District 31 Superintendent Paulton is in the building. Wherever you are, I can't see, I'm behind, there's pillars behind me. Thank you for being here present. Thank you for being rocking with us. And again, everyone who is here, this means a lot, right? So again, these are gonna come up. They're gonna have a couple of minutes to display some of their stuff. They're gonna break it. One mic, let them talk, let them represent. Is that good? Perfect. Tottenville.
One thing that I want to point out about the presentations that you're about to hear, is that the prompts this are very specifically focused around the creative industries in New York City. And so you'll see that at each level, the students were asked to build around film, television. The city could help support content creators. So that's what you'll see in these presentations.
Yeah, in attendance. So again, bring it up, and it's about 10 minutes each. Please be mindful. Please be respectful. This is a very awesome, but most important moment for them in here. So Staten Island, give it to y'all. Here's one mic. I'm going to pass y'all another mic so that y'all could be able to go from here.
All right. Where's Frankie at? Hey, how's everyone doing? Great? Great. You know, it'd be great if we have the
Someone can stand here and
Dan.
it was on their own, the computer was.
Yo, Dan, take the trophy.
All right, so a little bit of technical difficulties here, but there you go. All right, then. Good to go? All right. So one of the prompts that we had was to focus on making a place for small local artists within our area. We actually ended up going upon a campus, so if we could just do a... Oh. Okay, let's do a full view of the city real quick. Don't worry, take your time. Yep. As for people who are artists and small local artists that come over here, we decided the best place for this because number one, it is a campus area that celebrates the Lenape. To a waterfront, including the SI ferry, which makes it much easier for people from other boroughs to... Yep. So we initially went about sustainability close to the Hudson River, and because of that, we were very close to adapted environment around us. We decided to use the salty waters to desalinate them in order to irrigate the crops that in our greenhouse system. If we can just go up to the greenhouse real quick. I'm just going to pass on the mic to Frankie.
So the greenhouse here uses automatic sugarcane farm. The greenhouse compost converts the sugarcane right there in the automatic sugar farm that uses redstone. If you multiple different things, and outside the green.
Oh.
There's different types of plants for airs and everything that people can sit down and just breathe in the nice fresh air that the different trees go to. And then if we move on over to the museum, I'm going to pass it back off to Ophelia.
So aside from sustainability, we also wanted to integrate cultural inclusivity. And because the Lenape people were islands, we decided to make a cultural museum that takes and accepts donations in order to fund the infrastructure and different events for the entire campus. So along the lines, we have a totem over here, which represents the Lenape peoples from the past, different artifacts. If we just move around, there's a living space upstairs, so if we could just move up. Whoa, we go up the stairs. Now we have seating over here. This is actually a living space for the people who own this museum. So aside from the fact that we do accept donations from this museum, this is also free to everyone involved. So if you want to come over here, it is an educational opportunity for members to come here. It also attracts tourism, so people can come here for free and, check around. Now, if we can just move on to the apartments. On top of that, instead of just sustainability and cultural inclusivity, so if we can just move to the back over here, we have an elevator in order for people with disabilities. So around here, we actually incorporated a silent disco. One of the main problems that we noticed for people, there's a lot of noise pollution and it's very agitating. So instead of having very big and overwhelming concerts, we decided to incorporate a silent disco where people can just put on headphones and enjoy their time upstairs. On top of that, it is not only limited to discos, but as well as local small artists, because this is a campus for artists. Artists can come up here and present their music. So if you could just look around. Yep. See? Look at so many people having fun. Now, let's just go down to the commercial area, down on the first floor. That one of the issues is that if people are going to live in apartments, they obviously need to buy groceries and stuff like that. So we incorporated a city-owned commercial area where people can buy different, ingredients and what do you say, like a shop mart, you would call it, like a shop, right? Except now, very accessible. People can just come down, buy whatever necessities they need, including shampoo, food, and so forth. So if we can just move on to the theater, Frankie wants to get into that.
Go to the top, you can see that we use solar panels to stop the use of fossil fuels and biofuels so that stuff is more natural. And if you go back down into the movie theater, you can see that The theater is $5 tickets for everyone, no discounts or anything for everyone, so it's accessible to everyone, and it's also affordable for people that are less fortunate and that don't have enough money.
So the reason that we charge for the theater and not the museum is because we do still need money in order to compensate for infrastructure and different events that we build. So because one of our mission is to have a culturally inclusive environment, we decided to spend this money not only on infrastructure but as well as cultural events, including Irish-Italian parades and so forth. So if he wants to continue.
We also charge for the infrastructure of all of Snug Harbor and all of Staten Island, New York.
For the campus.
So there's multiple cultural things around our campus. There's Braille for blind people who can't find their way around. There is, if you look to the left of you, you see there's Braille everywhere. If you look to the left, you can see that there is who are walking around and want to do something fun. You could hop on the swing, just have fun like a kid, you know? Of every single building, like I said before, you can see that, oh no. If you look on the top of every building, you can see that we use, for the street lights there, we use solar panels to use natural light. If you go back to another way we could use fuel is if you go back to the greenhouse, you can see that the sugar cane and all that.
This green fuel in order to power heaters and boilers. So we understand that during the winter it does get very cold, and instead of just home, we use this fuel to actually power the heating systems at homes. So if we could just do a full scale view, and we could just talk about the redstone here. So that swing over there, if we could just go back to that swing. That swing is actually coated through redstone. Hard to make swings on Minecraft, so we thought this would be a very unique approach to it. As well as all of these buildings over here are coated. So we didn't just build them ourselves. So instead, we decided to go through, the coating.
To build all these type of different buildings. As you can see, we built that, and then we use coating to put natural stuff all around the builds. And there is the bus stop right there to be used to get and stuff. The buses come by, pick you up, bring you all. I think we all know how buses work. And yeah, so.
So as a final, we understand that some of these things might be impractical. However, it is a potential outlook for the future, and a possibility of how we can incorporate these things into our current years. Because one of the issues that we encounter is obviously through industrialization, there is a lot of fossil fuel emissions. There's a lot of issues with environmental degradation, and we wanted to make it something that's adaptable and inclusive for all. So, yeah.
We really hope that these can be used in the real world.
Yep, that's it. Thank you. Thank you so much.
So give a round of applause for Staten Island's own. But before y'all go, real quick, I do want to ask, since y'all have a mic here, we could start with you and pass it all the way down. One, what does Battle of the Boroughs mean to you individually? And question number two, what continues to inspire you to continue to build? If y'all can answer that individually.
I think that the Battle of the Boroughs means a lot to me because I come from a different school that doesn't have a lot of open things to all the students in the school. There was maybe 1 or 2 sports, and there wasn't really a lot of things. So the Battle of the Borough means very much a lot to me because it's something that I could do that I have a lot of passion for.
Beautiful.
So to me, I'm very into innovation, and as a kid, I used to love to play Minecraft. I used to mess around all the time. And growing up, I've started to find a liking to engineering, and part of that is a problem solving. So I thought it's really interesting to integrate problem solving skills into something like Minecraft, because obviously students can't really leverage themselves in the real world currently. But it is just a very simple and familiar way to show people that kids can think, and kids can make solutions to things, and kids can be the next innovators of our next generation. So.
Wait, what about the second question? What was the second question?
What does Battle of the Boroughs mean to you, and what inspires you to continue to build?
One thing that inspires me to continue to build is my older brother and my dad, because my dad used to work in construction. He currently works for the Department of Transportation in New York. So it really inspires me to keep on building stuff and working on how to better the world, because he comes home and tells me stories about all these different things that are bad in New York City and all around the world. So it makes me want to help the world and make the world a better place.
I think a lot of people misconceptualize that games, are only for big value of esports is that it can be applied in different ways, and continuing with Minecraft is because it shows an opportunity for kids to spread their ideas through creativity, and that's something that is in my liking. I love that, and I feel like other kids should have the advantage to do so.
So Minecraft pretty much is important because I'm a striving architect ongoing right now, and Minecraft allows me to express my ideas on a platform that's free other than other platforms where I have to pay money for, which as a high school student, I can't afford that. So Minecraft allows me to pretty much be able to see if I could do this, if I can't do that, if I could to being able to express my creativity right now to see if I could use it in the real world. And why I continue to keep on building is because it's pretty much to make a world a better place. We need to have more sustainable environments, more sustainable energy systems in order to have the world to keep on going pretty much, because there's only one Earth.
Technically speaking, there's a whole multiverse. So what Battle of the Boroughs means to me is a chance to have a say in helping build our communities and rectify any issues that we have. And because normally as kids, we really don't have any say in these things. And Battle of the Boroughs lets us build out and envision a better version of our communities. And what inspires me to continue is just that chance that we can really make an impact on New York City.
Beautiful reply. One more time. All right, so, Island, I want y'all to give it up for Manhattan's own middle school, representing Nest Plus. Give a round of applause. And again, for everybody who's in the building, all of these students, all of these schools had a prompt. One of them has their own ideas and all different types of inspiration to make this a sustainable city in whatever avenue they explore, right? How the students participate and are able to go forward because they build to create something for everybody. And not for nothing, one of them architect, that might be the future architect for the city of New York for one of these buildings. Have to continue, like I said earlier, supporting them, letting them know that they will be that. So, and I think for me, myself, as a young man myself, I never, thought I had this position that I am now. But you know what? I kept believing in myself. In addition, we're going to bring in the next school, middle school in Manhattan. We got Nest Plus. Give about to make their way up here. And after they are done, I will be asking them 2 quick questions.
Do you guys want to do all the... do you want to help? Wait, Grace, can you present your thing, the water thing?
Do you want the taskbar or no?
Grace. Is this one?
Or should I? Hello. So our task in this build was to create a to the film industry to grow, but is also an area that gives back to the community. So we chose to redesign Abrams Art Center because I want to notice the big created. If we head on to the back,
that it's built near to create energy for the entire build. All goers there to power everything that they want to do.
And heading inside, this is a path which actually is stone. And if you go inside through our redstone doors, this is a statue of like the Addams family. So we really wanted to and inspire others to follow their passions, because maybe they'll be able to get their start too. Moving along, this is free for everyone to use. So it has spotlights, cameras, and it is a film set on the wall. East Side is a melting pot of cultures with many different backgrounds.
So that people who live in New York can be inspired?
Free water that you can just access. If it works, and that just gives everyone water. So we know that New York City can be affected by urban heat island effect, so everyone can stay hydrated. Cleaning bathrooms. Redstone powered bathrooms, and if you hit this lever twice, they use water to keep it completely hygienic, and yeah. Quiet room for people who just need some space or are overstimulated.
So if you'll follow me this way, there is a free art piece from a local artist. So this is again, so that's why we have an elevator. So no matter your disability status, it is accessible to all. Themselves, and it's kind of like an open theater space. And
so if you step on the dispenser, it'll use Redstone's repeaters to play music, which helps people learn about all different types of jobs, and where people can go in and learn about a variety of different subjects, no matter their And if we move on up, we wanted to emphasize that our bill reduces its use of fossil fuels.
Because the film, whether it's like speak.
Yes, and that is our.
Mike there. We're going to start from you and bring it all the way down. I want to ask y'all questions. Question number 1. What does Battle of the Boroughs mean to you? And question number 2, what inspires you to continue to build?
For question number 1, Battle of the Boroughs to me means time with my friends to create things I actually care about that involve for my life and other people's lives and be beneficial. And for the second question, what inspired us to continue? A major aspect was our Sullivan and our school. And our school community had amazing resources that helped us utilize our tools and that we needed to create our builds and make it a reality.
Battle of the Boroughs to me provides a way to represent my creativity and innovation in a practical way where I can present my ideas to others. And I think it's really powerful that Minecraft, which is a space mostly for the youth, can also be used as a space for urban planning so that youth can share their ideas with the world. And I would also like to thank our robotics teacher, but also the many science teachers at our school that have taught us countless problems about criteria, constraints, considering stakeholders, urban heat island effect, and all of these problems. And that really inspires me to continue to build, because I understand that although our city is a great place, there's a lot more to be done to make it a more innovative and sustainable place.
To me, as a more like math and science focused person, Battle of the Boroughs represents like one of my first tries to like do something creative and something like new. And what inspires me is like being with my friends and having people that I enjoy being with to make the world a better place.
To me, Battle of the Boroughs means the opportunity to try to use my voice to make New York City a better place. What inspires me is like my entire school community, and just living in New York itself, I feel has given me the chance to be exposed to diversity, to problems, to opportunities, and to everything I could wish for to help like make New York better.
To me, Battle of the Boroughs means combining the things that I love. Like I love engineering and building new solutions to problems. But I've also been playing Minecraft for a very long time. I think it was really cool to have it come together to make a great project. And what inspires me is I love this project and hanging out with my friends during lunch and working on this. I think it was a great experience.
One more time, a round of applause, representing middle school, coming from Manhattan, money making Manhattan, Nest Plus. So that is the second or the third, and up next we have our final. And again, I appreciate everybody in here who has been patient, everyone who has shown respect to these students, not talking over them and then allowing them to just present wholeheartedly. It means a lot, and I'm sure these kids are always going to remember the respect and patience that y'all giving them in the Zoom. But now it's wholesome o'clock. Now we're going to the elementary school portion. So are we ready for the last presentation? Representing Brooklyn, PSA 89. When are y'all gonna use them?
Hi, my name is Aurelia. And I'm Arden. And we are proud to show you Team Hyperpigmentation's final build. This is our version of Newkirk Plaza in Ditmas Park, Brooklyn. We had some technical difficulties, so you may see us changing worlds so we can show you Newkirk Plaza because it is a beautiful place, but it could use a little update. Inclusivity and accessibility using redstone encoding. We art and theater, or if you just want to chill and he could do, that's fine too. We also have when immigrants come to our neighborhood, we can show them all of our parents have at least one immigrant, or at least immigrants. They have a place to belong. Next up, transportation in New York, a city a little less hard and stressful. Trash is someone else's treasure. Don't let your you can choose between delicious Chinese egg udon, famous or yummy Jamaican patties. Those are really good. I know, right? NYC lights so that there is light all around our build. So when it is nighttime, it can be way safer for the elderly, pedestrians, and children. It also includes redstone, and with the switch of a lever, we could save electricity so that we can have a healthier and more sustainable community, city, and world. Lastly, I would like to thank Mayor Mamdani, the DOE, the Mayor's Office of Media and Entertainment, our principal, Ms. Martello, everyone at PS teammates, Eleanor, Leela, and Arden. Thanks. Battle of the Boroughs gave the 5 of us great excuses to hang out and goof around. I mean, practice Minecraft together. It taught us the importance of teamwork, communication, building on each other's ideas, rooting for each other. We also learned how to research, brainstorm, build structures, and code. Even though not everyone is going to the same middle school, whenever we go to Newkirk Plaza, we'll think about our team, Hyperpigmentation, and how we work together to become 2-time champions. And that anything is possible with teamwork. And always remember, spread love. It's the Brooklyn way.
Did y'all hear that flex? 2-time defending champions, back to back. Wow. So ladies, I'm gonna ask y'all, I want y'all beautiful faces to come on this side because I wanna ask y'all a question, right? So again, as they said, back to back defending champions. So I wanna ask y'all first, How does it feel to know that y'all have that honor? And then number two, what continues to inspire y'all to build and do exactly what y'all been doing? I'm gonna pass this mic on to my right, and then y'all can share that one together with each other, okay?
So, wait, what was the question?
How does it feel to be a back-to-back winner for literally, this is the first time this ever happened in New York City's history, and you're on the team that's back-to-back winners. How does it feel?
It feels really good working with all my friends and like winning twice because people really like respect us for that.
Beautifully said. That's confidence. That's what it is. They're a confident team. So I want to ask you this other question. What continues to inspire you to just stay with your team and build the way that y'all do?
Well, we always like practice and put our all into like whatever we're doing. Like we did extra practices and like we always support each other through the journey that we did. So I feel like that really helps.
Awesome. The next person up.
Did I say that?
Yeah, good.
So I think.
So the question again for Alia is, how does it feel to be a back-to-back winner? And then also, what inspires you to continue to build?
I feel like the first round we were all like really energetic, and I feel like it was just like a lot. And then the second round, I feel like since we already won, we were a little less like enthusiastic. So, but we still won. So yeah. So being back-to-back winners is really important because we're all girls.
Ladies represent.
And the community of the so I feel like we inspire them.
What inspires you to?
Being with my friends and getting this far has really inspired me to keep on building because I know I have the power to do more.
Yeah, I hear that.
Now that we're back-to-back winners, I feel just really proud of the team and myself and like just the coaches and how everyone's been really supportive. And I'm just really glad that we are. And something that really helps me to, keep building is just like how thing about Minecraft, they're always like texting me like, did you win? And
Being back-to-back winners, I feel like in each round we learn about and because of that, we always switch between great, and that's how like everybody should be like respected.
Every student, every teacher, every principal, everybody who helped all of y'all get to this point is a winner overall. So continue to go. Y'all might do like y'all and all the other students. Don't stop building yourself. Always know you can keep growing in this beautiful world. So thank y'all for being here. So again, shouts here so far, and we appreciate it. I love that you are present. Again, Leah Jones Harvey, thank you for being present. I let everybody know there will be special guests throughout. So that was part. We are about to watch a very important documentary that aired event May 9th. So some people had the opportunity to watch it. Others Again, we are all family in this room. We are all community. We are all going to watch a very important documentary. Thank Polygon's own, the director of the Battle of the Boroughs Polygon documentary, Simone de Rochefort. I hope I said your name correct. In addition to got my nyanya in the building, Cynthia Andrade. Remarks in regards to this amazing documentary that we are going to watch. Again, while they are opportunity to be respectful, please listen into them. It'll be a really cool film. They're going to chat for a couple of seconds before we lead into the movie. So over here, y'all cool.